Alright YouTube, this vlog I'm excited to make August Sketchbook Tour, Part 1. Starting with this first drone here, which is of Gen 10 starters. Of course, the gecko and the grass type bird. I forgot to, well, I didn't really forget because it wouldn't fit the page, but I don't know, I just wanted to make the water and grass one, but the fire dog is very cool as well. I really like this set of starters. Next up, we have a really cool Pokemon known as Ampharos. He is very cute, cuddly, and also a badass Pokemon as well. It's the light type kind of guy, sort of similar to Lanturn, but a sheep, which is awesome. Here we have defense form Deoxys, but with a slightly different color variation, and kind of looks a lot like a rocket ship, which is very fitting for the alien Pokemon. And next up, we have this Pokemon that was sort of supposed to be like a Halloween, sort of ghost-like, pumpkin-like Charmander, but it just kind of looks like Charmander in a weird art style, but still like it. And next up we have this other Japanese style art character I created, which is sort of just a human-like teapot. I showed it on my YouTube post before because created at the same time as the previous sketchbook tour, but forgot to show it off, which is not the case for this Arctic-like C-3PO droid. Forget exactly what they're called, unfortunately. Here we have one of the coolest characters in Star Wars, Rotta the Hutt. He was a great part of the Mandalorian and Grogu, which is out on streaming. Here we have Moon Knight, who, yes, I'm hearing is coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thank you, that is so awesome. Next up, we have this Pokemon based on the Star Wars ship in the Phantom Menace of the Gungan ship when they went through the depths, which is one of the coolest scenes in the Phantom Menace. I wish we saw more of that underwater Star Wars style. So this is also Lanturn, shaped as the Gungan Submarine, I suppose. Here we have a mix of Accelerate from Ben 10 and Lanturn. Here we have one of the coolest creative Pokemon with one of the simplistic but brilliant designs, Starmie itself. And from Ben 10 we have Forearms. Next up we have the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe hero, Ghost Rider. Almost forgot his name, sorry, that's really embarrassing. Doesn't look like Ryan, but I just wanted to make it in Ghost Rider form, not just Ryan Gosling. Here we have the Ghost type Evolution, which is fused with a mummy, which is very cool style, right? Here we have this variation of Lanturn with bone showing because it's sort of a ghost fiery lantern. We have the Batman villain Bane, and he looks very intimidating here. Fills up most of the page because Bane is a huge guy. And here we have this sort of character I created based on Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man all fused together. This is a flying type Evolution. Really hope we get more Evolutions in the future, but if we don't, not the end of the world. Here we have Cyclops from Odyssey. This Pokemon, I can't decide if I love it or hate it, because I was trying to make sort of a fusion of Squirtle and Lanturn, but I ended up mixing sort of like Pikachu, Bulbasuar, Charmander, Squirtle, and a little bit of Lanturn. I can't decide if I really love this drawing or can't stand it, but it's definitely sort of a Pokemon created in a lab. Here we have Embo, Star Wars bounty hunter from the Mandalorian and Grogu. Next up, we have this fire-like tortoise turtle character, which got the idea from one of my favorite YouTubers, M&J TV, who mentioned something in one of his old videos about them being like a fire-type turtle starter, which would be really cool. And in his design, he mentioned something about it being like a cannon-like bomb, so did the Jones Beach variation. And that's all for today. Really love these drawings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay for more soon. August art. Goodbye.